a simple handwritten card, and a surprise goodie bag. That's all it took for one Singapore Airlines crew to turn a routine flight into an unforgettable moment. And now, this sweet act of kindness is making waves online. Agata, a Polish woman living in Singapore with her British husband and young daughter, was flying from London to Singapore on SQ3 when something totally unexpected happened. At the end of their long-haul journey, the cabin crew handed her a cheerful card covered with balloons and a heartwarming message inside. It wasn't just a generic note, it was personal, handwritten by the crew, congratulating Agata and her husband on their pregnancy and welcoming their soon-to-be second daughter into the world. The message read, "Congratulations on the addition of another princess into your lives. May the rest of your pregnancy be smooth and create magical new memories with Isabella as a big sister." Agata, who shared her experience on TikTok, was visibly touched. The post has since gathered over 325,000 views and more than 440 comments, with many praising the crew for their thoughtfulness. She captioned the video with heartfelt words, calling it so sweet and unexpected. And to make things even more special, the family also received a goodie bag from the crew. It wasn't a luxury upgrade or flashy perks. It was a small gesture that made a big difference. Calling the SIA team the best, Agata shared that this simple moment left such a strong impression that she now considers herself a loyal customer for life. She even urged viewers to fly with airlines that care, saying these little touches truly matter. Agata told the media that she and her family moved to Singapore just over a year ago. While this was only their second time flying with SIA, it was the first time they experienced such a personal interaction. And yes, even though they were seated in economy class, the entire journey felt smooth and well taken care of, right from the check-in counter. She highlighted how helpful the staff were, especially since they were traveling with a toddler. There was no need to queue. They were told about meal timings and options for their daughter, and the onboard service was top-notch. In her own words, the flight was easy. So in an age where air travel often feels like a stressful, mechanical experience, this one act of care reminds us that service still speaks louder than words. Sometimes it's not about the class you're seated in, it's about the people around you who make the journey special. Would a gesture like this change the way you feel about an airline? Or is good service something we've all come to expect, but rarely see? If you find this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.